Hello, guys. Welcome to day 3 of the 30-day blueprint. Who is excited? Definitely drop it in the comments. If you're watching, you're following along, you've made it to day 3. Day 3 is super, super simple. Here's the theme. You grow by meeting new people. Social media, it's not built in a bubble, right? People come, they talk to us through our DMs. We always need to keep that funnel evolving, growing, and finding new people. So today, your task is to find 30 ideal new friends. 30. Now, you're not going to go add times 30. We want similar, like-minded, driven people that you truly share a connection with. So, where do we find these people? How are we going to do that? Is there a difference on the different platforms? And what's the best method for finding our 30 new friends to complete the task in day 3 of our 30-day blueprint? This is going to be a quick lesson. You can pause this throughout the day. Here's what I want you to know. You have the whole day to add 30 new ideal people to your network. So many social media platforms will not like it if you add in a row. So we really want to be quality over quantity, and we really want to be intentional on who we're adding in the different pockets of time that we have in our day. So with that being said, maybe you plan out your day and you say from 9 to 9:15, I'm going to find some new friends. Maybe on my lunch hour, I'm going to find some new friends. At the end of my workday and before bed. And you've now broken up that into 4. So really you would only need about, let's just estimate, 8, 8, and 8 if you're dividing your day into quarters. So let's take a look. I did develop a handout that I'm going to share my screen with. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see it. Where do we find it? Why is this important? Okay, I am sharing this document with all of you. Again, for day 3, our task is to find 30 new friends. So our goal by the end of this day is to find 30 ideal, like-minded friends who align with your vision, your mission, your goals, and your interests. Why is this important? Because your network is your net worth. The right connections lead us to more visibility, to more engagement, and it increases our growth factor. It also increases the likelihood that we are going to connect with more people down the line. So let's start adding aligned people who would love your story, who vibe with your energy, and they're really going to see what you have to offer. So think about who your ideal friends are. You want to think about your interests. If you're interested in wellness, beauty, you're a mom, you're a network marketer, you're an entrepreneur, you're a pet mom, all of these things, you want to keep this in your forefront. So maybe start jotting down a list. What are your interests? You don't want soul suckers in your business. You want positive, growth minded individuals that are active. So keep that at the forefront as well. You're probably already engaging on the similar content, so you might as well just maximize it. And people that you want to chat with. If I see somebody walking down the street and I'm like, man, their energy is great, I'm going to start a conversation with them. This is just on social media. So if somebody is speaking to you with their picture, with their vibes, with their interest, let's start a connection. Okay, so where do you find these people? Facebook, I found that if you are in any groups, in a few mom groups, I'm in a few educator groups, I'm in a few wellness groups, I start sorting through them and sifting through them and making those connections. Lily Pulitzer groups, all of those things because we already have a common interest, right? So you're going to start going through your group, seeing if there's anybody that is speaking to you. Check the comments in live videos of top leaders or influencers because it's probably somebody that you share a common interest, invested interest, following along that same top leader or influencer. You're also going to want to browse your favorite brand or business partners, see who's active, see who's commenting, see who's looking for something that you might be able to offer. At this point, though, this is just about connection. This isn't we're throwing any sales pitches, we're offering our products. This is just simply true connection. Some people that you have common interests with. On Instagram, you're going to do the same thing, but the best way to do that is through searching hashtags. Hashtags that you've used in your reels, hashtags that you follow: mom life, mompreneur, online income, educator goals. Any of those things, you're going to search those hashtags and you're going to start to see people that you have common interests with. Again, look at people that are commenting on accounts, whether you follow the Kardashians, whether you're following a Fabletics brand. Those people have similar interests as you. It's very likely that you're going to be able to connect with them, right? Explore your suggested friends list, okay? And then TikTok and the Reels, you're going to want to use a little bit of mix and match, right? Comment on trending audio, hashtag, use the hashtags to see what's trending and go underneath that. And really step outside your comfort zone. See if there's anybody who duets or does these like group lives that's focused on likes and interests around you. Once you make that connection, then you can also suggest that you go live, go do a dual live or duet or a group live, and you've now opened up your base to their base, and so on and so forth. So use these strategies to find like-minded, similar people that you want to talk to. Okay. If you don't want to talk to them, don't add them. Okay. And then my suggestion would be follow up with a quick message when you add them. So we're not just adding, and then we're going to sleep and hoping that they wake up and they accept our friend request. I'm sure they're also receiving a myriad of friend requests just like you are. Make it worth their while. Make it personable. Make it that you went through their page and give an example of why you added them and let it be genuine. Hey, I saw that both of our kids go to the same dance studio. I'm so sorry I've never run into you, but I would really like the chance to connect right now. I added you as a friend. Hope to connect and chat in the future. Something simple like that. Hey, I noticed that we both love Britney Spears' fantasy perfume. I wear it every day. I would love to connect. Do you get compliments on it every time you wear it like I do? Hope to hear from you. I sent you a friend request. Nothing spammy, nothing salesy. You are just building your connections and the relationship that you are going to foster in the next few days with everybody that you add into your network. Okay, so task for today, day 3, you are adding 30 new friends who fit your ideal audience. Message at least 5 of those 30 with a simple hello, comment, or connection. And you definitely want to be tracking these connections in a notebook, on a spreadsheet, on your iPad, somewhere so that you can tally up every time you touch them and you follow up as they start to move now into your warmer market if you're loving on them for the next few weeks. Okay, so that was day 3. You're adding 30 new ideal friends. And when you have completed this task, you're going to go back into the group chat and you're going to comment, I made some new friends today. And you have completed day 3 of the 30-day blueprint. So Pause this as you need to, rewatch as you need to, refer back to it as you need to. I hope this was helpful. Go find 30 use that has a similar like mind like you do. And I hope you have a great day. Good luck.